Reggae viewers, I'm Jenny Fajah. I'm here at Amsterdam Reggae Festival, sitting here next to Ziggi Recado.
I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Simmering down from the show.
You just had your show. I must say it was great.
Thank you.
How was it for you? How's the crowds?
It was cool, man. It was cool. It's always nice to do Amsterdam, especially on these big festivals. In a certain sense, then I at home.
Yeah.
So it's cool. The reaction was positive. I think they find the music.
And I just called you Ziggi Recado because you changed your name into Ziggi Recado. Why was that?
It was necessary, especially to put an end to the confusion, you know, with Ziggi talking about, because obviously there's more than one Ziggi, you know what I'm saying, and especially Marley things. So that was really necessary, and it felt like it was time to musically, because I did a CD that I produced for the most part myself and recorded myself. So this was my thing, so that all come together at the same time.
Okay, and Recado
is my second name.
And I believe in every album you make, you grow.
Yeah.
And what was your personal growth? Like your first album was So Much Reasons.
Yeah.
And until now, Ziggi Recado. What was your personal growth between?
Wow, everything changed, man. My first album was, I just started to do music. So the first album is some of the first songs I ever made. So that was obviously, you know, it sounds very beginner-ish. The second one was in transit, was 2 years after I was kind of circulating a little bit in the reggae, in the European reggae scene already. So on that CD that one is full of international productions from especially European producers, some Jamaican, some American. So that was from all over the place, and I had 2 years to develop vocally. I was doing a lot of shows, so you know, my stem could really get. Yeah, I lost. I sorry, my mind in two places. Yeah, I know with this one, after this reggae album that I did in transit, and I played a lot after that, especially after Need to Tell You This, that track was all over the place. So after that I toured a lot, and I was, you know, really in the reggae industry in Europe especially. And on this album it felt like I had to just do something musically that was just anything that I feel, and I'd stick to the standard, and I didn't want it to sound like too much like my second CD, like it was a reggae CD again in that sense.
And did you notice you get more support abroad than here in Holland?
Yeah.
Why is that thing?
Wow, that's hard to put your finger on one specific reason. I think just the overall music policy in Holland is very corrupt, very racist, very anti-minority music, let me say it like that, you know what I'm saying? There's basically no industry for music if it's not pop or rock or anything of that sense. Because reggae or even hip-hop, that's also black music, you know what I'm saying? These guys obviously, they come with videos, they have so much million views within no time, and yet they are not on, you know, mainstream radio stations, they're not on RTL, Boulevard and all of these kind of things. So, you know, it's obvious that the system is working against that, so that makes it tougher in Holland.
But if I see you in Germany, it's only 2 hours from here.
Yeah.
And the crowd is going crazy.
Yeah.
And it's much bigger there. So I understand it. I can't understand it either. But you have your new album, Ziggi Recado, and Marry and Get Out, which is very well.
Yeah.
Did you expect that?
Yeah, kind of. More, kind of. Like with Get Out was something really different, you know? So with that, you kind of, and in the balance, you kind of know that you're going to have people who will like the musical change, the experimentation, will appreciate it for the musical aspect. And on the other hand, you know, you had people don't know you for reggae music and roots music, and then when they hear something that's, you know, a completely different direction, they might feel opposed to it. So with that one, it was more in the balance. With Mary, that one was more general reaction from anyone we dropped the album to. You know, was always very positive with Mary. So.
There was a lot of drama. You lost all your files. Is this true?
Yeah. I did. That's absolutely true.
Okay, was it for the better?
It was a learning experience. Obviously, I could never let that happen again. If it was for the better, it's hard to say, you know. If I compare the album I did originally, you know what I'm saying? Because I have two versions of the album now. And the original one is give and take. Certain tracks I kind of dig more on the old one, certain tracks I kind of dig more on the new one. So it was.
And to produce your album yourself. It was the first time, right?
That I did a full album, yeah. I produced stuff in the past on other albums. I did 1 or 2 tracks, but this was the first time I really did a big project like this.
And in the future, you want to produce for other people?
Yeah, I am open to that, definitely, man. That's something that seems interesting to me, you know what I'm saying? I have a few people already who link me for that kind of work, and it's something I look forward to doing.
And you want to produce for reggae artists, reggae dance artists, or hip-hop artists?
I think just music in general. Obviously, I'm a reggae artist myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Caribbean man, so I have that feel. So I assume for the most part people should know, and if you check me for a production, no matter what kind of genre it is, it's going to have that feel. You know what I'm saying?
And I can hear it on your album, but you have a lot of different influence.
Yeah, definitely.
Why did you choose for that?
Like it was just in the concept of doing the album free. I tried like to do as many different, any idea that I had once upon a time, like hey, this is something I want to do once upon a time. I was like, okay, let me do it now. You know, I have like Real Talk is a falsetto track. I sing the whole track in first. And that was more joke I had with actually like I'm gonna do a track one of these days, you know. Really Curtis Mayfield style, straight through falsetto. And now I was like, okay, let me actually do it now, and it turned out cool. So that's why, like I said, the influences is everywhere. This is just stuff I wanted to do.
Okay. And what's next in the near future? What can we expect from you?
I'm still gonna be playing that for sure. Using on setting up the rest of my European tour to continue promoting my new album. I plan to start recording a special project that I'm gonna release more information about soon. That's gonna be something really cool and special before the end of the year.
So we're gonna hear it soon.
Yeah, man. We have some nice things coming.
And do you have anything to say to the reggae viewers?
World of Reggae viewers, keep it locked. World of Reggae, big up Standard Nesta to the maximum. This is the official Dutch reggae website for all the certified reggae information. This is where you need to be. So internationally, if you log on, you know from now. If you're coming to Holland, check out worldofreggae.com. Bang, bang.
Ziggi Recado, thank you for your time.
No problem. Thank you.